Osho was an Indian godman, mystic, cult leader, and founder of the Rajneesh movement. During his lifetime, he was viewed as a controversial new religious movement leader, and a mystic guru. A lot of important teachings about emotions based on his understanding was written in the book, Emotions, which we are going to debate in this video. We must learn how to get rid of anger, jealousy, and fear. First, we must understand, all the emotions are born in our mind, but the consciousness is not found in the mind, but it goes further in the universe, even after our death. Did you know that our subconscious mind is 9 times greater than our conscious mind? This is one of the reasons why sometimes, we are scared of love. We do not understand it. Love comes from our subconscious mind, which we cannot control it directly. Our emotions are most often affected by the external things. Our sin is that we identify ourselves with these emotions. We feel the pain, attachments and desires. But those are just projections of our mind. Behind our mind it is found the true self, which is immune to all emotions. No matter what negative feeling we feel, we must accept it and it will disappear. We trained our mind to ignore the heart. The heart is not the final destination but is the part of the body where the soul manifests the most. Repressing ourselves is a slow suicide of our soul, therefore you must learn to transform yourself. Everything we repress will get stored in our subconscious mind and it will manifest in different negative ways of our life. Here is a way to get rid of anger. Every time you get angry, go for a 10 minutes run and you will observe that the anger is gone. But if you react to it, nothing good will happen. To get angry is normal, but to manifest your anger on others is not, therefore you need to let it dissipate naturally. In fact, the most dangerous people are the ones who don't get angry at all. Meditate on your anger, see how it feels, understand it. You will realize that anger comes from the ego, which is a false identity of ourselves. The anger originates from fear. So, we talked about anger, and we understood how we can control and transform it. Now, let's talk about jealousy. Jealousy means comparison. This is taught to us since we are born. In this world there will always be someone with a bigger house, nicer car or even a more beautiful body. Remember, any type of comparison is pointless and it cannot coexist with love. You cannot keep a person around you if you are jealous. Only love can do that. Jealousy is not part of love, but it is part of possessivity, which is a disease of the mind. We must be aware, if we live in fear we are already dead. Life means adventure and freedom. We must remember that we were born alone and we can live alone, no reason to be scared. The only fear which exists is the fear of disappearing, all other fears are derivatives of it. One very important thing in life is to understand yourself. To better do that, for the next 7 days, make a list with all your heavy thoughts. This way you will understand what is controlling you. This finding is half of the victory because now, you know your enemy. Another exercise that is recommended in this book is called pillow meditation. This must be practiced 20 minutes each morning. First stage of transmutation is to release your anger but not on a person. This must be practiced on a pillow, to not create secondary effects. The second thing is to be aware all the time. Try to remember to be aware during the day. Don't hold your emotions because these are good helpers for meditations, better to find the origins of the emotions. Any sensation disappear when you watch its roots in an objective way. So, when you are angry, run, make physical effort, this way the negative energy is transformed in something good. Increase the duration of this each morning, run free, breathe deep. A second step is to sit under a tree, breathing and feeling the state of peace, while you relax your muscles. If you prefer to swim, then you can replace the run with it. Get involved 100% in what you do. Another exercise is to join the anger. Can be done every day, as many times as you feel to do it. Each session should be around 15 minutes. Close yourself in the room and simulate getting angry. Try to touch the apex of your anger without letting it out. The second step is after the 15 minutes to sit quiet and to contemplate over what is going on, relax your body. This exercise is dedicated special for those who cannot get angry. In order for energy to exist, it needs 2 poles. Positive and negative. The energy can be converted and used in a beneficial way, for this we need to absorb both poles. Dynamic meditation is also mentioned in this book, and this can be made 10 minutes per day. Breathe quickly through your nose. Concentrate yourself on the breathing, and continue until you are one with it. Step 2. Let the body manifest as it pleases for 10 minutes. The third step, raise your hands. Jump up and shout, Horo, Horo, Horo from the abdomen for 10 minutes. Let the sound come to life when you land on your heels. Step 4. For 15 minutes stop in any position without making a sound. Step 5. Celebrate everything, through music, dance, or whatever feels good for you. For the couples emotionally blocked, they can do the following practice for 30 minutes each night. Stay face to face, holding both hands. Step 2. Look into each other's eyes for 10 minutes, even if you blink, do not let go of your hands. Step 3. Close both eyes and try to swing. Step 4. Get up and continue to swing together for 10 minutes. Through this exercise, your energies will fuse better. Take a stone in your hand and be aware of the love you can carry. Be thankful that it exists and that the stone accepts your love. Love is movement. Love and hate are hot. Only indifference is cold. The first choice must be love, but if there is not at least hatred to be present. The third option is preferable to not exist. Express your feelings, whatever they are, don't repress them. Let the hatred live, understand it. Just be a witness, don't be subjective. Lock yourself in the room on empty stomach or 2 hours after a meal. Lay on the floor with your legs crossed. Place your palms on the umbilical cord and press on it. Stop the pressure after you feel something. Breathing becomes chaotic. Let it happen. Act like a possessed if needed. This exercise acts on the primary emotions and allows to penetrate into your subconscious mind. Another exercise, at night, sit in bed with your eyes closed. Imagine the number 3, 3 times. You see it, you delete it and so on. Then visualize the number 2, 3 times and do the same. Until you get to 0, you do the same. Don't hurry. Now, a way to deal with personal pain. For 40 minutes with the lights off, imagine absolutely everything you are scared of. Imagine ghosts, or whatever scares you the most, so that you reach the maximum fear. Step 2. Accept any fear during the day. Another exercise, this one is to put yourself in the childhood state. 1. Keep your eyes closed and imagine that you are a child. 2. Think about the memories of when you were the youngest. You can even cry if necessary. 3. Go to bed like a child afterwards. Now, the practice of centering yourself. Before running, stay with the legs a little apart. Close your eyes and leave all your weight on your right leg, then on your left. Do this 4 to 5 times. Then place your weight on both legs evenly. If you can run barefoot, that is even better. After you finish running, just repeat the step. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you will check out our full playlist. This is meant to help you save time and get huge amount of knowledge. This way, your life will get much easier and happier.